Hey there, French Nibs again. Out here in the garage tonight, doing a little bit of goofing around, and I've got another mail call 2 nights in a row. Mostly, again, pick up stuff from local stores, and but I do have a couple of things coming in from Amazon here. All from Amazon is are the mail call stuff. So we'll get right into it. So these first two things, I've already unboxed all this stuff because I know this is going to be a longer one because I've got so much to show you guys. But you guys seen me unbox a Red Ryder tortoise shell bow canoe about a week ago now, I guess. And I had taken it to church with me over the weekend, and a friend of mine from church, she had a cat that they lost a few years ago that really loved that cat, and she was a tortoise shell cat, and she just absolutely fell in love with the knife, so I gave it to her. And she's almost made her cry. But I went back on Amazon and I ordered, I don't remember which one's which here. I think this is so I found another one that I like too. I went back and I ordered another bow canoe. Yeah, this is the bow canoe. Um, so I really like these presentation boxes they come with. Really, really nice knives. So we've got the tortoise shell imitation, obviously, is tortoise shell, but very, very nice looking knives. Just an awesome looking knife. So that's the tortoise shell bow canoe. But while I was looking that one up and finding that to buy another one for myself, I found this one, another tortoise shell collection edition. And they've got a few others. I'll probably end up getting those too. But this is a whittler, and it's pretty cool. It's got the split back, so you got two springs, very much like the Seahorse Whittler from Case doesn't have a split spring like this. So this actually has a piece of metal that splits the two springs, and it kind of puts them apart from each other for the two small blades. So now you have a large blade on the one end that uses the two springs as its mainspring, and then on the other end you have two small blades that use just each spring individually, and then there's a V piece of metal that runs down the middle and is held in place by the center pin, but the two mainsprings come together and touch on the primary end. So I really like the whittler pattern, however you want to say it. Depends on where you're what part of the country you're from, I guess. But we'll keep these guys in their presentation boxes. But I know they're made in China, but boy, for the money, these are really fine knives. Holy smokes. So that's that. So I have a new spring air gun coming that I got from Derek over at Derek's Adventures. Make sure you go and check out his channel. Really nice spring air. I won't say too much more about it, but so while I was on Amazon, I picked up another one of these Orc Air 3-9x40 AO scopes. They do claim that they are Springer rated. You guys have seen these on my channel, and I'll unpack this and you'll see it on my new air gun that I'm getting from Derek soon. But that is, I think, everything from the mail call. So I was strolling in Amazon yesterday, and I actually ran across, and I forgot I was going to show these yesterday in my mail call yesterday, but I forgot all about them and left them inside. So earlier last week, I found some new knives in the Ozark Trail, and you guys seen me show these, and I was just very kind of meh about them. Nothing really enthusiastic at all there for me. Now they got a new Christmas display up. It has several fixed blades, which I might pick up a couple of the fixed blade. They look pretty good. They actually do have several folding knives, and then they have a couple of, just really kind of chintzy looking, what do you call, like multi-tools, like little baby Leathermans. But let's talk about these knives. So they've got this one, which they also have this in the white, which is a continuation. This is one from last year. So this is one of those white ones. I have another one somewhere that I've been actually using. This is a brand new one that I have stashed away in my collection. This one does not have a reversible pocket clip. These new ones from this year, that's the only thing I can see really different about the two knives is this one actually has a reversible pocket clip. There's holes on this side for the pocket clip to go on. But this one's nice and flippy. I really like it. If anything, it's better than the white ones from last year. So I'm going to go back and probably pick up, and these are, so last year they were, I think, $5.97. Now they're $6.97, went up $1 for the Christmas knives. The silver one is kind of trying to look like a Gerber, I guess. And it's also got a reversible pocket clip. It doesn't flip quite as nice as but it's a one-handed opener. If you're looking for just a nice cheap little knife or something to stuff a stocking with, and your person you're wanting to stuff a stocking for likes this style of knife, $7 is, how can you go wrong? And then this one, actually, I really like this knife. It's got kind of a grippy, rubbery feel to the plastic. It really feels nice, but this one has a thumb stud. At least for me, trying to push it out, get it to just, like flip with the thumb stud, I can't get it to go. But from it does have the back button, and I can get that to flip very nicely. Don't even need any wrist action really to get it to flip out. But these are all claimed to be ball bearing assisted. Pretty sharp right out of the box. I think what I'm going to do with these is actually, I didn't bring it out with me, but here's a picture of, I'm going to laser engrave these and use these as giveaways in the upcoming season. So, and I'll probably pick up a few more. Like I said, I'm going to go back and at least get one of the white ones of this edition, and maybe a few more of these green ones. The white ones are in their non-Christmas display, and I think are $7.97, and these ones are in their Christmas display, and they're $6.97. So I don't know, go figure. But really nice. I really like that green one. It's got nice action. Reminds me very much of the orange one, which I own many of. Here's the original orange one without the reversible pocket clip. But that one is my user. I have another one right here that's brand new in the package still. So that's I really do like these these Ozark Trail knives. So now that's all the mail call, all the local new stuff. So I stopped at, actually I've been working with my new job. I've been working in some areas where I normally don't work. And so I type in local antique stores, local gun stores, and I go and try to visit new places. So I found a really nice antique mall, 2 stories, multiple vendor antique store. And they had several booths that had several really cool knives that I ended up picking up a handful of them. So just do these in no particular order here. First one is a Camp King. I think this is an Imperial. No, this is a Yeah, it is an Imperial. So this is an Imperial USA down the side. So 56 to 88. Needs a good TLC, but really complete and clean pretty much. So this one is one of those trick knives, but the little ball bearing thing is stuck right now. I can't get it to open, so I'm gonna have to try to figure out what I can do with that. I've got a couple of them, so maybe I can just get down in there with a feeler gauge and get it to push out of the way so I can get it open and clean it out. But this one, these were all made by, I think, Imperial or Colonial. Let's see, this one is, I believe, another cut. This one's a Kutmaster, Utica Kutmaster, little jackknife. This one definitely needs a good TLC, but it's in really pretty decent shape. I just actually, here's a picture. I drove by the Utica Cutlery, which actually isn't there anymore, but still the building still says Utica Cutlery on the outside of it. So this one is an old timer, still in its original box, and it does need the Delrin is faded on it. It does need a soak. I've actually got the Camillus knife that I got yesterday soaking in some mineral oil right there, so I'll probably add this one in the bag with it, or take that one out and put this one in the mineral oil, because that really gets in there and just rejuvenates that Delrin. But this one is a 33 OT, and it doesn't have the Schrade Plus on it, so we know that it's at least before 1980. Pretty good shape though. The blades are all full on it. Doesn't look like it's been actually doesn't look like it's been sharpened at all. It's just dirty. I think it was just it's got the original box, so it can't be too and the box is, I think, in better condition than the knife. All right, so let's see, what's this one? This one is another jackknife. I think this one's a Camillus. Yeah, this one's a Camillus. This one has the Tang stamp with the full line underneath, so 60 to about 77. It is a Model 14 jackknife. Definitely needs a full day at the spa, so to speak. But it's really clean condition. The Delrin handles are in very nice condition. The action is totally gummed up on it. All right, got a couple more here. So this one is one that I don't own one of this brand, but I did look it up, and it is an Anvil brand from Providence, USA, and I read that these were made by Colonial, but this is a really well-made knife. Pinned bolsters, pinned handles, not clamshells like a lot of the Colonials, and it does have a patent number on there, so I can kind of look that up and maybe get an better idea of when this one was made. But really cool. It's got a little Anvil shield on there. I believe these are Delrin handles, but a cool little knife. I don't have one of those, so nice little addition to the collection. All right, one more folder, and then I did buy a fixed blade, so I'm kind of getting my fixed blade thing going here. But this one is a pretty cool camp knife. It is missing the bail. I'm not sure if I want to pop that pin out and try to install a bail. I've got a couple of knives that I could steal a pinned bail from that are in a lot worse shape than this one. But this one also is a Kutmaster from Utica, and really pretty good shape. The blade's pretty full there. Nice punch blade. Again, this one just in need of a full day at the spa. Other than that pin, I may just file that off and do a bail delete and peen those pins down flat and keep it like that, because other than that, it's in really, really nice shape, and I think it'd be a great addition to the collection. So, all right, one more here, and this one's pretty cool. This is a very old German-made fixed blade. It has the, I don't know what you call that, screw together handle tang there, but sheath's in pretty good condition. I could use that right away to probably do a little bit of conditioning on that. But this one is a Waltham, made in Solingen, Germany, and really pretty cool knife. Really neat stag handle. Look at that, just a huge chunk of stag. Really nice fixed blade. I did take this apart, and I don't think I got all of the the pommel washers put back together exactly the way it was, but really pretty easy to take apart. You just unscrew that in the back and everything comes off of there. So I'll do a little bit of cleaning on it. I don't want to overdo it because I like the old patina, and it is already sharp, so that is nice. But anyway, there you go. Really cool mail call. Glad I unboxed all this stuff ahead of time. Just I don't like these mail calls getting too long on us, but really cool stuff, and it just never seemed to end. But I just wanted to say, guys, probably won't have a chance to make a video tomorrow for Thanksgiving. I just wanted to say happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Make sure you tune in on my Friday night Black Friday video for the giveaway for Pinty. If you want to get involved with that drawing, just search in my content for Pinty giveaway, and you'll find the video where I was out at the range talking about the Pinty giveaway. And you need to comment on that video, and the comments are what I'll be using to pick the winners in that giveaway. So happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Hope you have a great holiday and with family and friends. Till next time, have a great day.